Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, who also taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This Kasada back with another quick lesson. And going to this lesson, man, is pertaining to this article that I've ran across the other day. All right, it says 10 cancer-linked foods you should never put in your mouth again. All right, and ultimately, man, you know, we're not in our kingdom, man. All right, matter of fact, let's grab a quick scripture right quick. Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Right, man. So who is the wicked? That's the question that, if you never heard this truth, your question is, you Israelites, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, you should be asking, who's the wicked? And the wicked is, according to Malachi 1:4, which you can go read yourself, is Esau, Edom, all right, which is the so-called white man, all right. The earth in power was given unto him, all right. All right, the Lord is allowing this man to rule in his kingdom. All right, but he only has a certain amount of time, which we're at the end of his rulership, man. And how do we know that? Well, look at Babylon the Great, aka America, man. All right, it's slowly plummeting. All right, you're starting to see the fall in divisions between these nations, man. All right. So ultimately, man, we're at the end, man. And not only that, according to prophecy, going into Matthew 24, all right, 2nd Esdras 15 and 16, all right, also Revelation, all right, chapter 13. We're heading to Revelation chapter 13, all right. These are our signs and prophecies that showing that, hey, we're at the end of this man's rulership, okay? So, hey, man, but it shows who's in power. Okay, why should we be watching out for something, that we eat, man? All right, the Lord never made food to be intended to be cancerous, man. All right, but hey, this goes to show who's in rulership, man. Matter of fact, grab Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." Right. These people are mourning, man. So a lot of people are catching cancer on a higher level, man. Why? Because of certain things that these devils are doing, man. Chemtrails, all right, polluting the water and the air, all right, all the way down to the food, man. He's constantly doing things, man. All right, and these aren't just the only things that are cancerous, man. He even made the natural and lawful foods cancerous, man. All right, so let's get into some of this article. It says the American Institute of Cancer states on their website, research has shown the most cancers can be prevented. That most cancers can be prevented. Scientists now estimate that 60% to 70% of cancers are all preventable through currently available information and simple changes in diet and lifestyle. Right, man. Hey, they somewhat right to it. It's to a certain extent, but hey, man, everything that this devil touches, he destroys, man. All right, everything he touches, man, and that includes food, the natural food, man. So it's only so much you could do. It says, with the encouraging statement in mind, this article addresses changes you can make in your day-to-day dietary lifestyle that will not only improve your health, but help provide you with knowledge of some possible carcinogenic foods to avoid, to aid in your efforts of cancer prevention. All right, the first one, it says BPA line cans. The ingredient found in hard plastic and resins is used to coat metal cans. All right. Laboratory studies in cells and animals have linked BPA to cancer, infertile diabetes, and obesity unless a can item is labeled BPA free. See, now that's something else you got to look for, man. It's likely to contain bisphenol, all right, A. BPA can also be found in numerous plastic products and dental composites, right? Hey, man, you got to watch out, taking care of your teeth, man. And that's crazy, man. All right, 2, it says cured and smoked food, all right? And hey, man, somewhat this is kind of off, man, because, at somewhat level, like, where does Esau stop, man? All right, nitrates and nitrates act as preservatives to prevent food from spoiling. They also add color to meats. All right, hey man, this don't have anything to do with cooking the food. It's all about what he's doing to the food, man. All right, when cooked, nitrates and nitrates change into byproducts called N-nitrosis. So compounds such as nitrosamides and nitrosamides, all right, nitrosa compounds are associated with an increased risk of cancer. Some examples of processed meat to avoid are bacon, sausage, hot dog, pepperoni, prosciutto, beef jerky, and salmon, salamis. All right, and ultimately, man, a lot of this is most of this is pork anyway, so you shouldn't even be eating pork. We have a dietary law, man. All right, you shouldn't be eating pork, man. All right, foreign fish. All right, and we know that when Esau, he does certain lab research in certain things to these animals, especially fish, man. He did a thing where he had lab grown salmon, all right, and he released them with the natural salmon, and they ate the natural salmon, man. All right, so this is some of the stuff, man, that this damn devil is doing, man. Hey, man, it's causing diseases. Grilled meat, all right. Hey, man, mainly doing what pertaining to what he's doing to the food, man. Really don't have anything to do with the smoke, because that's what he's trying to go into, the smoke and the wood. But hey, man, even the trees are defiled, man. That's why the Lord really has to destroy this place, man. He has to burn this place, man. All right, in order for to be purified. All right, because ultimately, man, he's done all types of abominable acts, man. Hydrogenated oils. All right. Hydrogenated oils, also known as trans fats, are a man-made product. These oils have a chemical structure that has been altered to prevent the product from going rancid in order to increase their shelf life, right? Preserve it, make it preserve longer. But hey, man, that's cancerous, man. All right. And we know that, hey, man, this devil is doing it really intentional, man. All right, he's doing it intentionally. Hey, this is the main one right here, microwave popcorn. All right, and hey, if a lot of you jakes knew the process behind making popcorn, a lot of them wouldn't even eat it, man. But see, a lot of jakes don't know that, man. All right, what Esau like to do is he like to feed the corn to the pigs. All right, the pigs eat it. Of course they, they it passes through the bowels, and they use the restroom, and Esau picks it out their feces, man. And then he send it through a machine, And that's how popcorn is made, man. Which they need the corn to harden. All right, so that's why they allow the pigs to eat it, and it just come out their feces, right? So, hey, man, you wouldn't even want to eat that, man. It says non-organic fruits and vegetables. All right, conventional grown crops are grown with pesticides, higher hydrobicided, all right, and GMO seeds. Pesticides in particular have been associated with an increased risk of cancer. And hey, man, they all, Esau got certain laws, man. All these farmers, that sell product in these stores have to put some type of pesticide or or they're using some type of seed that they've been sold to grow these crops. All right, from the government, man. So, hey, man, they're just telling you, man. They're telling you that, hey, man, these are some of the reasons why a lot of these people are catching cancers, man. A lot of people have lawsuits and they don't even know it. But see, there's so many things that play factors in it, and he's the damn devil anyway, that you don't even know that this damn devil is doing certain things, man. All right? He's doing a lot of things, man. Processed foods. Cured meats tend to be high in nitrates, which we went into that with the canned goods, man. All right, refined sugar, which, hey, man, you really should avoid sugar, period, man. All right, what sugar does, it keeps it keeps certain diseases, it keep a lot of diseases living longer, man, in your body. All right, some of them diseases that they say you can't get rid of, such as cancer, hey, man, the reason why it lingers on is because of sugar, man. All right, which a lot of you people should avoid. Last one, that says soda and sports drink. Hey, you shouldn't even be drinking soda anyway, man. All right, especially Coca-Cola. And Jake, a lot of people, especially our people, love Coca-Cola, man. But how can you eat or drink something that, hey, man, that is strong enough to remove rust off any metal, man? You should avoid it, man. So, hey, man, that's the list, man. Lord willing, as a matter of fact, let's grab a quick scripture before I close it out. This is Ezekiel chapter 4 and I'm going to start at verse 12. Let's go to verse 12. All right, and it says, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes. Matter of fact, let's start at 12. It says, and thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung. All right, we know what dung is. All right, feces, man, that cometh out of a man in their sight. Right, man. Hey, ultimately, man, this is what we're eating. This is the abomination, man. Even, hey, corn, man. Popcorn, man. All right. Verse 13, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Right, man. Hey, everything we eat is defiled, man. It's polluted. And Salaki, I was reading a little bit more down in the scripture, but hey, ultimately, man, this is what we're into, man. This is what it is now, man. Living under these damn devils, man, and we can't wait until the Lord come back and destroy this place, man. All right. Last scripture. This is Matthew chapter 4. All right, in verse 2, we're gonna start at let's start at the top. Then was Yahweh led of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. All right. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward in hunger. And when the temper came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of the Most High, command these stones to be made bread. Right, man, And Yahweh had the ability to do that, man. He could do it. All right. Hey, but he applied the scriptures, man. That's why it's important too. Also, let me say this: to pray over your food too, man. Okay, pray over your food. All right, and hey, man, we know these things are defiled, and Esau does something to him. But you gotta keep mindful of what you putting in your body, man. Okay, and even down to fasting too, man. Fasting is key. All right. Because we know we're going to head into a time of Jacob's trouble. And when Esau is pushing that MOTB, you really going to have to lean on the Lord in that day, man. All right? You're really going to have to lean on on the Lord, man. Because you're going to be offered, that device, man. And, hey, man, ultimately, you're going to have to make a decision. Hey, and some people might, run across some abominable foods. You're going to have to make a decision, man. It's going to be really hard. And Lord willing, we're of that number. And those who are truly sincere watching this video, though we're of that number. Hey, and the Lord keep us in the spirit of not taking that MOTB. So here's the main point in verse 4. And it says, but he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone. Right. Man shouldn't live by bread alone. All right. And by men, the Israelite men. All right, but ultimately live by the word. Also live by the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, and that's what he says. But by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. See, all right. So hey, man, we can't just live by the bread alone, man. All right, but the scriptures, man. All right, and these are certain things that are set up for us, man. So when we come into these situations, man, we know how to deal with it, man. All right. So Lord willing, I hope this is truly edifying.